Hello and welcome back. Um, right in we are at an important part. There we go. Um, man, I don't know what to say. Let's begin. It's beautiful. There's something odd about going on a date with an inevitable tragedy hanging above you. Every time I catch my breath, I feel it sinking in my chest as I remember that this isn't just another day. The trick I've realized is to not give yourself time to catch your breath. You've never been you've never been here before. Only a couple of times during the day. I was always home with my parents on Christmas Eve. Well, it probably wouldn't surprise you to know that this is my first time too. That's a little comforting. It sure is crowded, isn't it? I think it's the good kind of crowded. It's hard to imagine that I've been missing out on this for my entire life. It's not too late for us to start. Your hand is warm. Actually, your hand is cold. You really aren't built for winter, aren't you? Are you? Ah. That was a poorly timed joke. Truth be told, the softness of her fingers and the warmth of her palm is enough to drive away the December wind. But I don't think I can say that out loud. Well, I figured you know. I figured you know what I meant anyway. Good point. Sorry to have to drag you out like this. It would have been better if we had met in the middle of summer, huh? It's fine. I wasn't kidding when I said your hand was warm. Really? Really? Try it sometime. I think you're just saying that because your hands are freezing. Well, excuse me for not bringing gloves. Besides, if we met in summer, it wouldn't be snowing like this. Now that you mention it, the snow drifts down. How timely. I used to love the winter back when I lived here. And I take it you still do. Of course. The tiny white droplets gather on her hair, endearingly messy. Do you want to go skating? Uh-huh. Well, I suppose we could, but don't tell me. No, I definitely know how to skate. I just... A liar. Fine, you win. I can teach you if you want. Would you really? Sure. It'll take more than one night to learn, but I'm sure you'll get the basics down after a few falls. You mean I still have to fall? Too late. I've already decided. It's been a while since I've gone skating. The wind in your hair, the ice gliding beneath your feet, have both been completely removed from the equation. Slow down. If I slow down anymore, that earthworm... If I slow down anymore, that earthworm by the bench might beat us. There aren't any earthworms in the winter. Be careful. Shout too much and you might fall. Hey, you almost pulled me down as well. That's a small price to pay if I don't have to fall. God damn, I love this. Oh, I love this so much. I push my skates back with just enough force to propel us forward. Don't move without warning me first. Because clearly you're in position to give orders. I love this feeling. You know, you're really not going to learn anything if we keep going at this speed. This is fast enough. Thank you. Wow. This time I grab into Myra's arm before she falls, almost losing my balance in the process. Just take it slow at first. You'll get used to it. That's what I'm trying to do, but you keep speeding up. This isn't what a legally sane person would call fast. Sorry. I butchered the line. Looking at the ice, I begin to wonder if we're not just standing still and deluding ourselves into thinking we're moving. When I said take it slow, I meant in relation to a normal skating speed. First, I need to figure out how to stand on these things. Why are skates so thin? Myra stops, attempts to realign her center of balance, and starts gliding again. Slowly. Very slowly. Whose great idea was this anyway? Humans weren't meant to travel on thin little slivers of metal. Okay, let's take a deep breath and start from the beginning. First, stand still. Okay, I think I can do this. What next? Now, stand there for a few more seconds. That was a deadly glare. Maybe this isn't the best time for sarcasm. Okay. You can stop standing there. Now, try moving slowly. It's working. Good. Just try to keep your balance, and don't speed up. I'll be right here if you need me. This isn't bad. That looked painful. What happened to being... Sorry. What happened to being there if I need you? I may have been engaging in some form of mental narration and lost track of time. Anyway, that wasn't bad. You made it a lot farther than last time. I can't speak. Alright, want to try again? I'll stay with you this time. If you don't, you're going to regret it. Okay. I'll start first. Slowly. Slowly but surely. This might be a big step for you, but do you want to try turning? One direction is more than enough for now. I see. Having said that, if you look straight ahead, you'll see that you don't have... Ooh, I accidentally skipped it. Well, okay. You'll see that... if you look straight ahead, you'll see that you don't have much of a choice. Uh-huh. Oh, what? I rush in front and pull her away from the wall. Or at least I try to, until the sudden movement makes me lose balance. Ow! Don't ow me. You grabbed me as you were falling. Okay, fine. I won't deny that. Although I would if I could. You're lucky I'm too numb from the wind to feel anything. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. We struggle for a few seconds to help each other up. You know, I think I have a better idea. A pair of arms wraps themselves around me. Around mine. Ah. Guide me. What? I said, guide me. I heard you, but isn't it more fun this way? I suppose that's one solution. I thought the world lied about love, but maybe it didn't. This is supposed to be an illusion. This is supposed to be a fabrication of Hollywood and cheap romance novels. But for a fabrication, it feels peculiarly real. The hell is a storybook romance anyway? Do I care? If it exists at all. Sorry. It's what's right in front of me. It's almost time. I should check my watch, but I can't. If I do, I'll wake up and the dream will end. Mark. I know. A buzz of excitement wafts through the crowd. It won't be long before the clock strikes 12. I don't regret a single thing. I wish I could agree. Don't lie. Today has been perfect. It has. But her warmth still lingers on my arm. I can't forget it. I won't forget it. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I hurt you. No, you didn't. I tried to hurt you. I don't care. I'm going to end up hurting you. The frozen air in my lungs feels like the end of a breath's immense lifespan. The first exhale that isn't accompanied by an exhilarating burst of cold. I love you. No, you don't. I don't care. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. This isn't like you, Mark. You said we'd work together to find my lost memories. That was a lie. You promised to find me, no matter where I go. You said, it's what you do best. I did, didn't I? A rueful chuckle punctuates her breast. You have to stop running away. I can't. You'll keep on hurting yourself. That's what I should be telling you. I stop in my tracks. Myra glides in front of me. It's been 3 years, you know? 3 years and we're still the same. The snow pauses in the air, and the midnight bells sound in the distance. Merry Christmas, Mark. You're my first love. A soft sensation brushes across my lips in an instant that lasts a lifetime. It's both warm and cold, and tastes vaguely of melting snow. I'll miss you. My legs refuse to move. She's gone before I realize it, lost in a sea of faces. A sepia world consumes my vision. I'm on the roof of the school, drowning in the sunset's thick light. Everywhere I look, the world is heavy, bittersweet, surreal. There she stands, the person who mattered most to me. With the sun at her back, she faces me, a mere silhouette in my memory. Her hair blows softly to the side in the breeze that I can't feel. Her signature ribbons, endearing as ever, trail along with it. No. I open my eyes. It's dark. The streetlights are still on, and the downtown partygoers make it feel as if nothing has changed. But the most important thing is missing. She's gone. She disappeared, just like she promised. No. This isn't the end. Think. God damn it, just think. I can do this. I can figure this out. Okay. Myra vanished approximately 15 minutes ago. We're in a crowded place of easy access to public transit. I'll face the truth. If she wanted to escape, she'd be gone by now. I'll never find her again. Therefore, if I do find her again, it'll be because she wants me to. Maybe she's waiting. Why did Myra meet me in the first place? We met because she knew me, somehow. Was the school roof coincidentally chosen as our meeting place? Or was she referring to what happened 3 years ago? Her parting words imply that she knew what happened, but I don't know what to make of it. Myra could be the girl from 3 years ago. It would make sense in a way. If she was lying all along, she could simply be here to toy with me. Of course, I know that's not true. But if it is, well, it's clear that she feels guilty about something. Did she come back from the past to toy with me and ended up falling for me instead? It's unlikely. It's incredibly unlikely, but it's the only way I can explain her tears. She might not have bad intentions either. Maybe she was just curious. Maybe she wanted to see where I ended up after she unintentionally broke my heart. Wait, let's not get carried away. What I need here is tangible evidence. In retrospect, clues are scattered everywhere, even assuming that she was putting on an act when we first met. It looks like even she couldn't build a perfect wall. There's the pocket watch for one. Why isn't it? Oh. It shouldn't mean much. Surely she has a regular wristwatch. Surely she has a regular wristwatch somewhere. But where would she even obtain a thing like that? And how much would it cost? And then there's her father's library, and her tear-stained eyes when she told me about it. About Leonard Kinsey. Even back then, it was easy to put the pieces together. Myra is from a wealthy family, and Kinsey is a close relative to her. She knows her way around the city because she grew up here. On top of that, she knows which schools I've attended and the details of what happened 3 years ago. Ultimately, I don't need to figure out who she is. I need to figure out where she is. This isn't so hard after all. There are really only two places she could expect me to search: the roof of the school and the hilltop with the cherry tree. The roof would make sense. It's cyclical. The place where we first met is the place where she'd want us to part. Not to mention, it invariably brings back memories from 3 years ago. Whatever her role in that story was, maybe the rooftop means something to her too. But I can't forget about the hill either. That was the first day we spent together. The first time I saw what she was really like beneath the facade she tried to put up. Wouldn't it be significant to her too? Wouldn't she want to visit before she leaves? Especially if she used to go there as a child. Kinsey's hilltop isn't too far from here, but it's a bit of a detour. The school's a long way off by public transit. It's possible to go to the hill and then head back to the school, but if Myra's in a rush, I won't be able to catch up if my guess is wrong. I have to pick one. Slowly, carefully. What would Myra want? Alright. I'm only going to find her if she wants me to. And there could only be one place that means more to her than anywhere else. I'll... Damn it. I really don't know which one to choose. What do you guys think? Oh, man. I don't know. School rooftop sounds the most logical. At least to me. The rooftop. It makes sense. She wrote this whole play and cast herself as the leading actress. If she wants to end things cleanly, she'll go back to where it all began. Here goes. I'm here. I look up at the roof and realize that I have no idea how to get there. But there has to be a way. There's always a way. How would she have done it? I sprint around the side of the school to see if there's anything I can climb on. I noticed the outdoor shed that had long since been sitting at the back of the building, near the back door to the construction lab. And then, it makes sense. The structure is almost half the height of the school. It's been here since the beginning, but I never once thought about it. I'll leap onto a stack of leftover wood and grab hold of the shed's roof. Pulling myself up with strength I never knew I had, my feet grab a hold, and I regain my balance. The bottom of the second floor windowsill isn't too far. Digging my fingers into the few inches of space between the window and the brick wall, I forcefully pull myself up with the help of my feet. Just a bit more. Considering how large these windows are, I only need to grab a couple of old bricks above it to pull myself to the top. With a gasp of breath and the skip of a heartbeat, I propel myself upward, and I grab hold of the roof. My fingers cling to the railing, and I roll myself over. Landing on my back, I stare unfocused at the snowy sky above. But it isn't over. There, on the opposite corner of the roof, staring up in the night sky, is the person I was looking for. You made it. Of course I did. I knew that you'd find me. Her smile is blank, distant like 2 weeks ago when we first met. I'm glad, Mark. Glad about what? The fact that I found you after you ran away from me? About everything. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad to have gotten to know you. I'm glad to have fallen for you too. And I'm glad to be able to say goodbye like this. Myra. Her stolid gaze tells me that nothing can make her change her mind, but she still looks at me expectantly. You don't want to leave, do you? No, I don't. But I have to. If you'll get hurt either way, why not risk it and stay here? I can't do that. This is all wrong from the very beginning. Does that even matter now? Of course it does. You don't want the last 2 weeks to disappear, do you? They won't disappear. They can't. Memories don't die. But they can be tarnished. I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry. Wait, don't jump to any conclusions. Those conclusions were determined from the moment we met. I lied to you. I'll forgive you for whatever you did. It's not that simple. Myra takes a step back, and I take a step forward. It's just like before. After 3 years, it's just like before. And if I stay, it'll all be wrong, and there'll be no turning back, and I'll never be able to forgive myself if you hate me. Oh, sorry. Take a deep breath and stop worrying. The problem is all in your head. No, it isn't. We won't get anywhere if we both back down. Maybe so. But after everything that happened, I don't want to lose what we already have. Myra! I should have reached out to her, but something stops me. If I do it, will I really destroy the memories we already made? No matter what she's hiding, I'll accept it, but I'll leave it at this then. The answer is right in front of you, Myra. Make your choice. It's tough to see what's in front of you when you're afraid of what's behind you. The snow moves in reverse. I'll never forget you, Mark. And I wasn't lying when I said that you were my first love. Her words are only a whisper that fades as she takes her last step backward and falls off the roof. I walk forward, slowly, with my leaden feet. I'm not surprised. There's nothing below but a balcony overlooking a garden, with a small patch of snow-covered soil lying below. But the snow had been falling for a while this time. Oh, sorry. And the whole balcony is covered, save for the spot she landed on. A short trail of footprints leads her away. Oh, that's right. I caught a glimpse of something when she jumped. No. 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 This isn't over. I miscalculated. I tried my best, but in the end, I guessed wrong. And so the cycle continues, which means as long as I persist, I can try again. Over and over and over and over. Even if it kills me. Even if it turns me into a dry, soulless husk. I stand up. I'll do it. I'll do it again. I'll stab myself again and again and again. If it's for her, I'll shatter my heart as many times as it takes. To the hill. It's dark. The streetlights are still on. The downtown partygoers make it feel as if nothing has changed. But the most important thing is missing. Oh yeah, we've been through all this, yeah. So, we just retry, don't we? I think the clue I didn't take into effect was that it was cyclical. If I took my way to the roof, that was a little bit of foreshadowing that it was just going to be a cycle, but I didn't pay attention. I should have known. Oh man, that almost got me. Definitely made me feel emotional. Obviously, I was not tearing up. Oh man. I really like this game for some reason. I played this like a couple years ago when I was younger and I didn't really understand it. But now I understand it a lot more and it hurts more too. Let's go to the hill. I've got it. She'll be at the hill. I grit my teeth and sprint through the snowy city. I made it. I collapse in the snow with the hill looming before me. Just a little bit more. A few more steps. A few more frosted breaths. I place my hand on the edge of the hill, digging into the snow. It'll only take a bit more energy to pull myself up. The moment I peek above this hill, it'll be over. What will I do if she isn't here? If she isn't there? She was crying. She was crying. Damn it. Isn't that all that matters? I tense my fingers against the frozen ground. I find a solid rock to push on, and with my body poised, I climb the last yard. Hey. You came. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if I didn't. But why here? Isn't that what I should be asking you? Stop. What? I ran away for a reason. We can't be together. What right do you have to decide that? I told you I was lying from the beginning. Shut up. The fleeting snow in Myra's hair drops a lit match in my stomach. And everything goes ablaze. I love you. Now stop talking. I step toward her, and she steps back. Wait, you don't understand. It isn't that easy. It isn't that simple. We're not fit for each other, and that'll never change. It didn't work back then, and it sure as hell won't work now. Never? Are you kidding me? Not in the least. What the hell is there to understand? I pushed. It doesn't matter. No, I won't accept it. I pushed and I pushed. Is that all you're going to do? Shout until I give in and embrace you? If that's the case, then I might as well leave. I love you. No matter what I do, I can't change that. No matter who you really are, or what you did, even if I tell myself I don't care, or if I try to give up, it doesn't matter if I say I love you or hate you. I can't stop. That's how important you are. It's incredibly stupefyingly, mind-bogglingly dumb, isn't it? But I can't help it. No one can. Are you serious? I wish I weren't, but I am. I can't give up on you. Do you think that you can give up on me? Oh, sorry. You shouldn't have come here. God, why here of all places? I only wanted to visit for a moment, just to say goodbye. You were supposed to meet me at the school, and I guess that's just too bad. If you end up hating me, I'll never be able to live with myself. I'm like you. I'm wounded too. So tell me everything. But it's wrong. It's all wrong. As long as you're with me, I'll forgive you. So tell me. If I do, then tell me this. Why didn't you run away? You could have hidden someplace where I'd never find you. You weren't supposed to find me here. You should have gone back to where we first met, and I've been waiting. And I would have said goodbye, and none of this would have happened. And yet, you came here. A smile pushes its way through the tears. Yeah, I did. It's too late to run away. Strands of hair flicker across her eyes, and the memory resurfaces. I was there, Mark. I remember everything. Oh. You were hurt. You didn't cry, but you were like a kid realizing for the first time that there's no Santa Claus. I remember you. But you don't remember me. Myra. It all makes sense. She was never a long-lost love. She was just... I deceived you, Mark. I dressed like her, acted like her, lived like her, dyed my hair, stole her ribbon, and used it all against you. So what? You're you. You're the one I fell for. If only it were that simple. I wasn't kidding. I lied. I lied about everything. That doesn't matter. Don't you see what this means? The woods, the roof, your window, everything. So sorry guys. Asking you about your taste in literature? What a joke. I wouldn't read classic lit if I didn't have a teacher breathing down my neck. In the sports day at my school, that too. At least I had the sense to practice jumping out of my own bedroom window 10 or 20 times before doing it for real. Just imagine it. A lonely girl standing in front of the mirror, tying and retying her ribbon until it looked like her crush's crush, her rival, her idol. Standing there for hours, forgetting that there was homework to be done and dinner to be eaten. Just standing there, crying. I knew how hurt you were too. I figured it out as soon as I saw you. But I went ahead with it. I set you up to think you had a chance. Didn't even think twice. The storybook romance doesn't exist, Mark. Wasn't this all a bit too convenient? Reality would never unfold that way. It never does. Unless one of the parties is putting on a show. Isn't it pathetic? You don't know me. You've never even met me. It's everything. Everything about me. This was all just a story to prove that I could make you look at me. To me, you're the boy who changed my life. But to you, I'm no one. The girl you fell for doesn't exist. I'm no savior. I'm a fantastic actress. My hands are numb to the wind. And what about the hill? What? You said you were acting, right? What about the evening we spent on this hill? Were you wearing your mask even then? And our kiss was a lie too, right? Oh, I'm sure. Totally convinced. You were my first love, Mark. I took this ribbon from your crush because I wanted to be like her. And I lied to you these past 2 weeks to prove that I finally was. And now that that's done, there's nothing more to be said. I smile. I think you're missing the point. I couldn't expect you to notice, but there's one fact that you forgot to calculate. All this time I wondered if you were a childhood friend. I thought this was all nostalgia. I assumed that was why I was falling for you. You reminded me of someone. But that's not... Sorry, guys. But that's not the case at all. We were barely even acquaintances. Sorry, guys. You know what that means, don't you? That memory is irrelevant. It was you that I fell for. You might think you're a great actress, but you're not perfect. See this? What you're doing right now. This is called acting. Mark. You're not the only one who's done stupid things in the name of love. Confess, don't confess. What does it matter? You're screwed once you fall for someone anyway. So let's make the best of a bad situation, shall we? Will you join me? We can't do this. You're weak. I'll learn to be strong. It takes a lot of guts to be strong, you know. And I'm not strong either. Then you'll learn to be strong too. And what if I can't? Then we'll be weak together. Does it even matter? You're not taking this seriously enough. This is a big commitment. Things might go wrong and we can hurt each other. What if you wake up one morning and decide to walk out on me? That won't happen. Then, what if I decide to walk out on you? That's, gotcha. I feel kind of wholesome. I feel kind of sad too at the same time. I really wish there were more visual novels like this, but it's hard to find ones that are like these. Anyway, let's continue. She runs her hands through her hair and unties the dangling red stripe. That won't happen. You sure? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I promise. If you make me cry, I'll never forgive you. The feeling's mutual. Oh. Damn it, making me a little teary. Oh. And that, as they say, was that. It's funny when you think about it. Funny how simple it all was. It might not seem like a storybook romance, but it's real. As real as a person in front of me. And so, I held her tight, as her sepia-dyed tears ran dry. I actually got a little emotional. What the heck? Oh my god. I just let the credits run through, and I'm a little glad I finished this. Certainly some feelings I wasn't expecting. You know, the art seems a little amateurish, but it has a really nice style to it, and I like it. It's pretty good. Oh, and the DLC. I'll get that if I have the money. Yeah, what an amazing game. It's for free, the base game, if you guys want it on Steam. So, pretty good. Oh, I actually got a little emotional though. That's so nice. I got a little sad when Myra was saying goodbye. It's like, no. I felt so much like Mark in that moment. I was like, no, it's not it. It's not it. No, I can't be here. But luckily, I didn't falter. I stood up. Who knows if that was the right decision. Finish? Oh, okay. Just teasing us here, you know, they're just teasing us right now. All right, I see how it is. Oh, certainly very interesting stuff. Oh, okay. Wait, no. All right. This will be for next time. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll do Myra's diary in a new side series to this. Yeah. Oh, I fucking love this. I love these scenes. Like, so brilliant. I see. They look very cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, sorry. What am I doing? Yeah, it's the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next video, bye bye.